Greetings and welcome to DieDragonDie presents the Legends campaign, episode 62. I'm your DM and host Marty, joined by Adam, Ahmed, and Mark, who are going to get their asses handed to them this week. Whoops. I will unmute their microphones and then I will fix the screen where we can see their lovely, lovely faces.
You enunciated kicking the world's ass incorrectly.
We are going to get our... we are very aware that we could die here. Very aware.
Alright, VC. I don't want the VC chat. I want our lovely faces, so let's do screen capture.
We've got solid getaway plans, so... I'm not saying victory is assured, but...
Run.
Though I do think if this fight goes more than 6 rounds, someone's going to die.
If that Titan does not die before he reaches someone, one of us is going to die.
Yeah, someone's going to die.
Alright, priests, do you have your breath of lives prepared?
Right.
Got one for me.
Do you have spells prepared for this for this thing that you're about to do? The thing.
Just let me check. I think I prepared them.
I prepared all my stuff. For you guys too.
Yes, I do have a breath of life.
Come on!
You can cast it on yourself, right? There's a way to cast that on yourself.
Yeah, you need the mythic version, I think.
Yeah.
Or a hero point, maybe. You
really?
Well, actually, no, because immediate action is you interrupt an action.
Right.
Yeah.
Which means that you can give yourself more hit points before the damage.
Strikes anybody, breath of life ain't bringing you back. Yeah.
So
breath of life ain't
Ahmed's
gonna
discovered the
anybody
secrets of unaging.
Sorry?
Ahmed's discovered the secrets of unaging.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
me with hair, bitches.
He had an anti-birthday this week.
Behold my glory.
So I don't want to point at it too clearly, because I don't want to have to use the power, but Ukher has Deathless Frenzy.
No. Frenzy and Ukher, not a good combination.
Oh no.
Deathless Frenzy.
I almost forgot about that. Oh.
So he could take it. He could take like 2,000 damage in a turn. That's fine. Just you have to heal it all before the end of his next turn.
Oh, weird. Okay, cool. Why don't we take a step back and talk about how everyone's weeks were while I still fiddle with these this thing. Adam, take it away.
Work was busy. We had people in the office. Had a couple of like 13-hour days, which are always fun. And then I'm getting better at soccer. I still kind of play like it's rugby, but I'm starting to understand how the game works, where you try to put the ball in the net and where you're supposed to go when.
No hands.
And no hands. No hands with it. You
and no knocking people down.
Actually, no. There's some knocking people down. There's some. Well, you shouldn't have ran into the big dude.
If anything, when someone comes near you, you're supposed to grab your face and fall to the ground and pretend like they just stabbed you in the thigh.
Yeah. They told me that those were like Italian rules, so that we tried not to play the Italian rules.
No offense in Italians.
Too late.
So you disagreed with him because that's racist. All right.
Continuing on.
Touché.
No, they know. They know. I'm not. They know.
Oh, okay. So you soccer and work was good. Ahmed, how was your week, man? You had a birthday this week. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks. I turned a big 4-0.
You're 40 now. Wow.
4-0.
You're old.
40.
Also, I didn't realize you're that much older than me.
Lordy, look who's
are you
40.
turning? You might want to turn up the volume on your headset so you can hear us properly.
Who's
We'll try to enunciate for your.
there?
Don't forget your pills. Don't forget your pills.
Hold on. Alright, there we go. I set up a new monitor. By that I mean
Says the guy's
TV.
Are you on
Says the
pills,
guy's
Mark?
going to be 40 next, of course.
Yep. And I'm shortly
No,
thereafter.
I'm not actually.
I've got 8 years, boys.
Oh, thanks, Jurassic.
Well, you know what, Adam? Screw you and your youth.
I hope you get
As I run my hand through my full head of lustrous hair.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh,
Yeah.
There used to be this corner
mine
used to
stopped
have
receding,
hair.
by the way. I still have tons of hair, which is usually kind of tied up.
This
but,
line,
yep.
this used to be here. This used to be the line for the hairs. There's this whole wedge that goes back further than you would like.
I noticed Ahmed's very, very quiet during this hair conversation.
Shut up, all of you.
He did. I got hair everywhere else. No, happy birthday, man. Sorry, we're not in like the same city, but none of us are in the same city. So, D&D. No, you don't get birthday XP. Mark,
Your birthday 1 XP.
How was your week? Oh, well, how was your week, Ahmed? Yeah, your birthday. You know, did you do anything else? Did you have fun on your
work? It was good. Yeah, I hung out with some family, some friends. But it was work's good. Straight regular week. Just looking forward to game as usual. Is it Saturday yet?
I think I got that email on
Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, it was like Tuesday.
That.
I got that email. Is it too early to talk about game?
Oh yeah, that one.
Mark, how was your week, man?
It was all right. Work was not busy. I've been waiting for. On Tuesday, it'll be a week for a valve to come in, so we can keep working on our project. It's like $5 million machine, no replacement parts. Are you serious?
Funny.
And they're like, "Well, we're trying to track the valve." I'm like, "Are you kidding? Domino's can track a pizza across the country. You can't." You can't find the valve that is stopping your process. Are you kidding me?
So there's lots of standing around.
Yeah, well, it got to the point I asked, like, till you get the filter fixed, can I just go back to my old department because they're down a guy one guy busted his toe. I can pick up the slack, and he's like, my boss is like, yeah, it's probably a better use of your time. Thank you.
Everybody standing there going, doesn't work? Yep, doesn't work. Yep.
Is he the valve?
Make it work?
No, I kid you not.
Lots of scratching and slack jawing.
I spent 2 days reading and rereading manuals for certain pieces of equipment and asking, so we got that valve yet?
Manuals for
We're still
pieces
looking.
of equipment.
Yeah.
Is that what you call these days?
I have a cubicle. I can't get away with the nonsense you people do. Do I have to work on my characters on an iPod?
An iPod? That's insane. You should see the number of character concepts and updates that Mark makes on OneNote on his iPod. Yes, just let that sink in for a moment.
It's interesting because he doesn't sync it all the time, so if you're there for a live sync, it's like, oh, nobody's done anything. Oh, the whole world has changed. Oh, never mind then.
There's
15 characters have been updated.
But I don't sometimes go a week without syncing, and then there's this giant info dump, and like, honest to God, my iPod will run out of power before it finishes syncing.
iPod. It's just supposed to be a player for music.
It's not anymore. It's not anymore.
They're now like little mini iPhones with no cell receiver.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Got it.
You give them to children so that they can play games.
Or update their character sheets at work.
Or update the character sheets. Or update the character sheets while on their bathroom break.
Awesome. Yeah, work for me was
twisted this way. I go ahead.
Man, if I don't have to relive this work week, I'll be happy. Let's just go on from there. It's just like this is why it's called work.
People pay you for a reason.
Right, exactly. It's not called play. So yeah, let's move on. 1d1, always a 1. Why don't we do a quick recap of what happened last game? So last game,
we did awesome.
We met our match.
Lemmy-O, Altagar, and Downe reach the Standing Stones at Kalan and meet many druids there. They learn that the Titan King of the Fomor now guards the entrance to Yggdrasil on Nalbren, who is allowing orc hordes to pour into Nalbren from beyond. They wind walk to Yggdrasil and do battle with Fomori giants and their king. The heroes are forced to retreat to the Standing Stones. Lemmy-O then returns to Vosgard to gather up the remaining heroes. He waits for a day, and we're going to go back to see if there are any conversations that Ukher, Azildan, that Altagar and Downe have with the druids while Lemmy-O is gone. And then on the 25th, with help of Lemmy-O's spells, the 7 heroes meet at the Standing Stones on Nalbren. So I think that's a good summary of what happened last game. Did we actually name last game? Give me a moment.
We can just call it. Oh, oops! Oh, so close.
No, we didn't name last game. What do you want to call it?
Too much. So.
Aggressive scouting.
Can't kill everything.
Swinging D without permission.
Got it.
Why can't we be friends?
It was like,
you know, we had big britches, but we kind of fit our britches. It wasn't like some sort of, you know,
the first Titan.
So it was Attack on Titan. Which is the episode name, not the. It's a title name, not the actual name of the show.
I've got a cup around here somewhere.
Right. All right, I gotta keep that one. Episode 61 was Attack on Titan, with tongue in cheek. I'll put in brackets Fomori Titan, and then we'll be fine.
There we go.
Awesome. All right, so we'll name the game episode 62 like we normally do at the end of game. Remind me if we don't, because in D&D or in role-playing games, the story is created by playing, as opposed to a lot of it being pre-scripted. Although I kind of have an idea of what you guys are doing this week, which you may totally do something different. And then,
hey guys, do you want to skip that Titan thing? Yeah, guys, let's skip the Titan.
We'll go right to Ukher's bear wrestling.
and then there are vagaries of die rolling that allow things to happen.
Yes.
Yeah. That may force
part of the excitement of the game.
Sure.
A couple of ones could make this a Titan attack really go badly.
Got it. So let's zoom to the Standing Stones. I can force all of you there, and we'll dive right in.
Please.
I have a DM view, and force players to maps. Center players.
This is the new day, right?
So this is going back a moment. This is when Lemmy-O was in Dvergholm. I'll just drag Lemmy-O off to the side, along with Ukher, Azildan. Whom else? Midwick. Yeah, there was an encounter, I remember, where Midwick had to hide from some of the giants. So we're just going back in time a little bit, because I want to give Altagar and Downe a chance to chat with druids if they want to during the day that they stood at the Standing Stones. Lemmy-O's in Dvergholm. You know most of the people in Dvergholm. There's not a lot of action going on there at the moment. So this is Altagar and Downe are left behind on Nalbren. Yeah, what do you guys do that day?
Donovan wants to make friends with all the druids and influence them to rise against the Empire in their own particular ways and kind of resist the Empire, but make friends.
The Empire of Man, the Imperium?
The Imperium sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Okay, so who are you talking to first about this?
I think it's best to start with the Nalbrenese. So
the druids?
The Emberlock sounds like a crazy person, so we're not going to go to him first. It would be, I kind of think Velen is already kind of on side.
Velen seems to be the most charismatic out of them, or at least the one that was really open to chatting with you guys.
Yeah.
He's gone so far as actively helped you by creating distractions for the orc army when you made your attack.
So
you glance at Velen Eldertree, who is a half fae, is what you're guessing? Perhaps half fae, half elf.
Are you from this world, Velen?
No, I'm not. Why do you ask? Many worlds are connected via Yggdrasil. They all share in the same fate. Or a similar one, anyways. There are things out there, Donovan, that threaten all the planes. And
Yes.
there are druid organizations that are spread upon many worlds.
Yes, the
I would watch out for Emberlock. The Neo-Shamanic Order basically wants to reduce all civilization to rubble and turn back the clock, I don't know, several 100,000 years. We'll be all running around on all fours, acting like apes.
that is a little much. It's more about striking a balance, a harmony between nature, civilization.
In
being at one.
the view of the Neo-Shamanic Order, that is the balance, and we've been out of balance for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I can't say I entirely agree with his particulars.
No. Some of the things that I'm wearing I actually enjoy, and would not have come about if there was no civilization.
He points at a few of like the little rings and.
And it looks like you enjoy your clothes.
He says with a little wry smile on his face.
Donovan's going to straighten his collar and move action his clothes to be like a slightly different cut. He's going to like raise the collar up.
You're an interesting fellow.
Yeah, you should hear him sing. It's amazing.
I believe he's
Sing for him!
you Altagar.
Sing. 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 Sing, monkey, sing!
Repeat his lines.
Altagar's egging you to sing.
He's doing that thing where he like nudges you with his forearm. Come on, sing! Go on! Don't be shy! Do it! Do it! Do it! Go on, Donovan, sing. Do it.
All right.
Oh, that's right, you're a bard. I would
Yes.
very much like you to hear you sing.
Velen gives you a look. He does not seem intimidated by Altagar. Maybe he hasn't seen what you can do, or maybe he's just not afraid. Or
Wait, wasn't he watching when he did a version?
Well, he made a distraction and drew an army away and then ran away.
you know that he can windwalk.
Yes.
You know what they can do?
And
Earthquake.
that
How the hell did he
and
do an
then-
earthquake?
You don't know.
That's why we're making
Staff.
friends, Ahmed.
Staff?
We take anything stick-shaped from him.
Give me that!
Hey, that's
My
attack.
walking stick! Ah!
That horn must come off.
For holy symbols, what does Velen have anything that appears to be a holy symbol, or is he more of a...
You're gonna look around. Give me a perception check. He's got a lot of clothing that looks like it's like leaves that are growing off of him.
Okay, 27?
You do see a collection of 3 symbols, and one of them is Yggdrasil.
Okay. Yggdrasil's true neutral?
Yep. The other 2 symbols.
Knowledge religions?
Yep.
Okay.
One you get a +4 on because reasons.
Okay, a 40 and a 42.
Okay, the 42 is an elvish deity. I'm just gonna look it up to make sure I don't. I think it's called Rilifane Ralathil, which is a.
That sounds familiar.
Rilifane Ralathil is called the Leaf Lord. His symbol is a giant tree.
Sounds like they'd be friends.
He's the elven god of protection of woodlands and the guardian of harmony of nature.
Sounds good.
It is a elvish deity. Weird. It's an elvish deity, and their druids would have to be neutral good or chaotic neutral.
That's awesome.
It's like the elven it's like the happy-go-lucky elven version of a nature god.
All right.
I think Lemmy needs to be on that list.
And the third one, just Lemmy. Just Lemmy. Lemmy's one of those gods. This guy worships Lemmy.
Soon, my child, soon.
Yep. Give me a second. You smile a little bit to yourself, and then you may have some additional reactions, but the name of this deity is actually a Fey deity. And the name of the Fey deity is Oberon. His symbol is the white stag. He is the Fey deity of nature, wild places, and animals. He's called King Oberon, an honorific due to his marriage to the queen of the Fae called Titania.
So, what is the alignment of Oberon, the Fae god? Altagar, if the ghost of Oberon shows up to come kill me, could you...
Chaotic good.
I'll punch it, don't worry.
So yeah, we're going to sing a song to Oberon. Because that just seems appropriate.
Okay. So you glanced down at the symbols and you thought for a moment. Yeah, you now have narrowed down, I guess, his alignment to 2 possible alignments. 3 of them, I guess. No. Yggdrasil's neutral. You now know.
He's chaotic neutral. He's neutral, or neutral good, and he might even be able to be neutral because of
the chaotic good. That's
the chaotic good one. Yeah, so he's neutral good or chaotic neutral. We're gonna go with a song to Oberon, and we are going to sing to the graces of play and harmony.
Are you asking Oberon of anything?
To protect this place. We need the super druid circle of awesome to be the fucking druid circle of awesome.
To allow arcane spells to be higher level arcane spells here.
Donovan is going to step into the druid circle before singing.
All right. You notice that a few of the druids look over at you, but they don't really like stop you from.
Okay. I will...
Can I suggest a theme? We could use your help.
Titan bad. Okay, I cast a single buffing spell.
Okay, which is?
Heroism. An encouraging heroism. Sorry, it might be Good Hope. I think it's hero. I think heroism is also skill checks. Actually, wait a sec. I think that's it is a, I can, I cast a greater heroism. Ooh. Because it's a 5th circle bard spell. So I could do it. And I need a better encouraging rod now, which I will spend money on later to do. And I will sing to Oberon, the Fey god, to protect this place, to protect the joy and the fun and the balance of nature. Typically, when you call the gods, you're asking them to protect a thing. So I've noticed. Actually, I'm drawing a blank on when I would call to ask for something else.
To do a spell, to give a blessing, to...
Yeah, it would be, you know, like, I bring a dude back to life would be, that would be awesome. Okay. And I will sing. I get a 70? And I might as... We're not supposed to fight anything today, so I'll throw a D8 on that.
Yes.
To break your own record?
To break my own record, because I'm singing to Oberon. I mean...
That's...
73.
Okay, all of the druids, all of the giants, all of the treants, all the little animals scurrying around the druid grove, and many of the druid camps that are around in the clearing around the standing stones that are kind of perched up on this low rolling hill. It's like the clouds themselves have stopped moving for a briefest moment as everyone turns to hear Oberon singing this higher pitched, sorrowful call to the god of Fae to protect and bless this place. Are you providing a reason why he should do this?
Yes. For the sake of freedom from both shackles and evil.
Okay. While Donovan is singing, there are fiery motes of light that begin to blink into the sky around him, as if there are fairies in the circle that are listening. Little tiny motes of light, hundreds of them like fireflies, kind of buzzing all around him, listening to his song, dancing along to it, and then ultimately streaking into the sky like they were messengers to the gods themselves. At least 100 of them go streaking into the sky, and you actually hear thunder kind of clap a bunch of times like fireworks as they go beyond. Donovan finishes singing. The druids many of them are just simply mouths agape listening to Donovan's song. Eshelu is staring daggers through Donovan throughout the entire thing.
You ignore the hater.
He hates everybody.
What, the Baelnorn? The one that's not living?
That's just, in terms of performances, he's the hater.
What is Altagar's reaction to Donovan's song? Does he break the silence?
Why is it every time you sing I get stuff in my eye?
I know what you mean, says
Velen, who's wiping away some tears as well. Tears of joy. He goes up to Donovan, he puts a hand on his shoulder.
I am a druid. I have spent my life, long years, praying to my god, and never have my prayers been so sweet as that song. I am both bewildered and ashamed.
There is no need for shame. But Donovan will carefully step out of the circle.
Those were Oberon's motes. I have heard about them before. They go to places...
I told you he was something special.
They go to places where it very well may precede Oberon's coming.
What is this? You call to Oberon, yet you will not call to the Wild Hunt.
Hey, you don't take no requests.
Truly magnificent, says the... You must visit the Imperial Worlds. I am sure that the princes would be very happy to hear you sing such songs in the name of Sylvanas and the Five-Faced God. Consider it an unofficial invitation.
Altagar, less subtly than probably Donovan would like, kind of leans down to him. Should we tell him?
I'm in a mute. I can't.
Donovan will just sort of shake a no. Yes, I am certain that we will meet those of the Imperium. And I have a good bluff. we are going to meet those of the Imperium. Will we talk to the nobles? Yes, we'll talk to the nobles.
What a wonderful song! Could you sing a song about Firbolg? Battling Fomor? You know, for morale!
This is Prince Boscar, who's come over and maybe has ignored or didn't quite hear Altagar's. He didn't take requests.
Knowledge, religion on Firbolg.
Sure.
That's 45, actually.
Well, most giants worship some of the giant pantheon. They may worship Anam by default, who is the head of the giant pantheon.
Mm-hmm.
You do know that they are entwined in the religious lore of the gods that that the Silverhand belongs to. Like the pantheon of gods that the Silverhand belongs to did battle with the Firbolg and the Fomori to kind of claim Nalbren, or to claim their spot on the Prime. It may have been a much larger conflict than just locally here. But the locals seem to be steeped in that religion. Given that the Nalbrenese have gone full tilt, lawful neutral, getting rid of a lot of religions and small cults and druidry in general, the Firbolg may have become natural allies of the druids of Nalbren.
Yeah.
Minus, of course, the Sylvanites, of which there is one here listening to all of your plans.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Unless that's the request, he says to Altagar.
I think
It's a rather good request, better than the other one back there. Plus, there are many more giants here. And many more waiting.
a song.
Yeah, maybe you could be like the guy who calls them all with your beautiful divine voice.
I could call them, but I cannot lead them. Looking at Altagar.
Well, they can follow. I can't stop them from following.
Yeah? You're gonna sing us a song? About Firbolg? About how brave they are? How big they can get?
Where are they?
Most of them are back in the kingdom.
He just sort of points kind of south and east, I guess. No, north and east. North and east.
Northeast?
Yep.
How many days walk?
Not too long. Maybe 10. Depends how big they get. The bigger we are, the more our feet go farther.
Oh, he's eloquent with words.
He's their prince.
Yep. He's likable.
He is likable. I like him. I will sing for them.
Now you just got back from fighting the... How are you still living?
He's saying this in giant to Altagar.
Altagar? Yeah.
Didn't get hit, that's why.
You move up the way real quick, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty quick.
He scritches his beard thinking about that.
Yeah, when I fight for more, I just let them hit me.
Yeah, that's really that's not a good strategy. I'll be honest with you.
But I usually hit them first. They hit them harder. Right then,
So
lads.
what I do is I get real low, grab them by the ankle, flip them over my head, drop them on the ground, and punch them in the face. Then when I get back up, I punch them in the face again, and then I punch them in the face some more, and they fall down. See, I didn't get hit in that entire exchange.
Right there, lads. We've got a punch-out over here. Come on, show us what you can do against the forest giant.
Oh no, he's pretty big. All right, which
Glove
is nice.
check DC -5.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Fron, get over here. Yeah. There's no fighting here.
I'm. Of course. There is friendly sparring.
Yeah, come on, Fron. You're the strongest out of all of us.
Velen, we might not want to be underfoot.
Agreed.
He wanders off with you. Let's see if Fron. Let me. Forest giant. Pathfinder. Oh. Frost giant. We already know you can beat a frost giant. Forest giant. Stop auto-correcting.
Some of that stuff is nonsense. I typed in a word. How dare you autocorrect me to a different word?
Right. Yeah, he looks big. He's wearing like a loose-fitting chain shirt. His hide looks really thick. He's huge. All the giants are gathering around. The druids are pointing like you're not having this fight in the circle, even though it seems to be a natural place to kind of have giants fight.
Such a great ring! Come on!
Right, they send you down the hill to do your battling. The giants are now whooping and hollering. One of the giants breaks out a set of bagpipes. I will say it's Prince Bosker. Prince Bosker plays the bagpipes.
It's Seamus's giant cousin.
Right.
Look at him.
Some of the Fomor you come out of tents, and they look like they're only 6 feet tall, but as they come out of the tent, they spend a moment to grow to a full, like, 9 to 10 feet.
Okay.
Donovan, you can give me a knowledge nature while you're kind of watching the Fearbog.
Yes. Natural 1. 15.
Oh.
Sorry, that's a 19. I do have a... Still.
It might be some sort of alter self that they can do.
Would you two like any magics for the sparring?
Well, you know what? Just save it for healing. How about that? No need for any of us to walk out of here with a black eye or fat lip, right? Especially with a fight coming up tomorrow. Huh?
Is this far enough to do fighting?
And there are some druids that are nodding.
Okay
I
then.
do not wish to hurt you, Altagar.
Oh, that's okay. If you do, that guy over there is gonna fix me right up. Just don't kill me. That'll be nice. I'll try to do the same for you, alright?
Okay. You asked for it.
As he's raising his big club, roll initiative. You can go ahead and roll like the whole thing.
Over there? Oh?
He gets a 4. Oh,
You win.
Yeah, I win.
Based off his
I win
win
initiative.
here. Yeah.
I win. I got a +8, so like he can't beat me.
the bagpipes. You can hear Prince Boskar playing the bagpipes, and the bard songs only helping the Fron.
Oh, okay.
How good of a bard is this?
Oh, it's really low. Actually,
Really low?
it's a +2, we'll say.
The song sounds like this. Go get him, Fron! Go get him!
It's kind of like that, yeah.
Okay.
Donovan, you're pretty good at reading people with your sense motive, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cheering on Fron because he has to, but he's really interested in knowing what Altagar can do.
Yeah, my base sense motive right now is 39.
Yeah, he really wants to know what Altagar can do.
Okay.
Alright, Altagar.
He's raising this massive club in his hands. The forest...
Altagar gets low. Goes for the belly.
Okay.
First two, AC 44, AC 38.
Both are hits. Are you, like, punching his belly?
Yeah, he's punching him in the belly. This is all non-lethal.
Okay.
Let me know if I have to, like, haste Fron or something to...
40 and 42.
He's raising his club like, okay, and then Altagar just steps up. Oh, this is his general sort of exhaling motion, like, oh, as he bends over. As you can tell, Altagar's punches are having effect.
Yeah, and AC 31 for the last one.
Yeah, his flat-footed AC is 25.
Okay, so... yeah, that's unfortunate for him.
Deliver the pain.
So, 3...
Not non-lethal pain.
That's 15...
Oh, it's going to be a trip of 2 more hits. You don't forget.
Yeah, that's right. If this doesn't put him down, well...
Oh yeah, I trip him. What's on your face? Oh?
Oh, there are druids watching because you've got their attention with the song, and now you're going to do some powerful fighting.
So 239, I stop when he starts to... when I knock him out. I don't kill him.
He's got...
I can roll them individually if you
50?
want. Okay, so I
he's
trip
still
him.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, his flat-footed CMD is 38.
Don't
Okay,
roll
I
one.
get him on a 1. Don't roll a 1. So 54.
Oh, okay. All, I don't know, what, he's 15 feet tall. 10,000 pounds of him is now crashing down to the ground. He tried to take a step back from you, and basically what you did was you lifted up his heel and tipped him over.
Yeah. AC 48 for another 3.
As he rocks on his back to try to get up, there's this ham fist meeting him right in his face.
For 45 points of damage.
That knocks him out. He had 11. Yeah, that knocks him out. As he tries to rock forward. He is splayed out in a spread eagle in the grass. The bagpipe just goes as all the giants are looking at you again. There's silence.
Do you want to have a go?
like when the giant fell down, like birds were like dispersed from the edges of the trees. Everyone's looking again.
Yeah, so that's how you...
Is he faking?
He goes over and lifts up his arm.
He ain't faking, lads. He's down for it.
So that's how you fight for more without getting hit.
Donovan's gonna walk down to go heal. Go heal the giant.
You're real, aren't you? Real hero.
Yeah, I do my best.
He says he does his best.
He goes over and he's ordering some of the giants to go fetch ale.
28 healing.
Okay, that doesn't wake up Fron.
All right. Another spell. 40 healing.
Okay, now he's awake at least.
There we go. There we go.
Shake it off, big guy.
Morning.
Mommy,
Alright.
No, just finished up sparring for the day.
I had the wind knocked out of me.
I'm
And
hitting
then
with 2
all
more.
I saw was a big fist in my eye.
Another 71 healing just
Okay.
to have him.
He stands up. Everyone,
go.
Donovan scrambles back from the big thing as it stands up.
There we go. See.
You're pretty fast. And stronger than you are fast.
Yeah, I'm both. Yeah, I'm pretty strong and fast.
I will tell the other forest giants of what you did.
Oh, all right.
He picks up his club and is rubbing his temple as he's wandering back over towards the giants. He just goes over to the standing stones and has a good sit. after
As
having-
one does after a solid ass whipping.
Right. The Fomori, both large and small, are coming out in droves. There's probably double their number. I'll just double some of the...
Yeah, okay.
The nameless, faceless.
Yep. They seem to remain small, like they don't want to insult you. And they bring you ale. They're the Prince Bosgar is in.
Where do you think? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh, I just.
I keep on slipping out of Scottish.
Why don't you come over here and drink some ale with us?
All right. Altagar.
Yeah.
Felon comes over. He'll drink ale with you guys. He has a cup.
No. Altagar drinks first.
And they pour ale into this big drinking horn that's right sized for you, and they make sure that you like it first.
Yeah, Altagar sips it, he likes it, then he chugs it all down, because he's pretty sure that's what they want to see.
Right, yeah.
And they all get to drinking.
Oh, and Altagar's like, drinking competition! Because he knows he will win.
Hey. Right.
Prince Bosgar will have a drinking competition with you.
Okay.
Fron normally beats them all, but he's done with being beat for the day.
So Donovan is going to cast a delay poison on Prince Boscar.
Okay.
You gonna kill him?
He looks at you.
Hey,
Don't
what?
don't go too hard.
Harg is my middle name.
He gives you kind of like a tap in the shoulder and realizes that was
Ow.
too rough and tries to
Ow.
make sure you don't fall over.
Ow!
Hey, he's got bird bones, easy.
Yeah, okay. Elves.
Elves! He points at him. He tries to laugh off his potential faux pas. All right, so you continue your day drinking.
Donovan is going to try to not get hammered, but he's got to neutralize poison for before the delay poison runs off, and you'll see Altagar lose a drinking competition.
Day turns to night, and then
Altagar is immune to poison and therefore alcohol.
Oh,
Day-
oh, that's funny.
day turns to night. Donovan, when you were kind of like, are you guys camping near here or at the stones? Where are you sleeping? The treants seem to
near-
have rooted themselves nearby. Some of the druids have gone off to their own areas, maybe turned into like little things to fly away at night. At night, the stone is actually the standing stone is pretty vacant.
Okay.
Aside from Eshelu seems to stay there.
All right. I make certain. I see if Eshlu is looking at me before I try to reverie.
Yep.
And where is he looking?
Down at you, he's still hanging out,
Bring it back.
like stuck to the side of one of the standing stones. He's at the top of the one in the background here.
Yeah. Creepy, bruh. I will. I guess it'll be down. The giants seem to be a relatively safe place to be.
Okay. So you guys camp out amongst the giants. Bunch of drunk, passed out giants who apparently seem to be able to summon forth vast quantities of ale from these tents.
I make certain to neutralize Prince Vosker before going to bed.
Alright. Prince Boscar.
This drinking competition, it must be water. Must be water.
He's eyeing you suspiciously now.
Just some bod tricks.
As you go into reverie, Donovan, you don't have that sleepy dream stuff, do you? Or do you?
No, I don't
Okay.
have. I'm
right.
a proper elf.
You're a proper elf. Alright, you enter reverie, and in your reverie you actually see the standing stones. There's not you know, no one's here. It's kind of like in a twilight or in a dusk. And you're standing on the edge of the standing stones. And you can see this single mode of light coming down. It's spinning and dancing and coming down. You can see the clouds are dark.
Où est le color of the moat?
It's kind of like a bright pinpoint of light.
Okay.
Like, what color is
White.
the sun, kind of thing.
Yes, okay. Bright.
Colors,
Right,
ow.
right. It has an aura around it. It's coming down. It seems to turn into a woman, like full-sized and beautiful, made of light, before kind of going back to the moat. And then the moat, you almost cross your eyes as it goes right up to your nose. It kisses the end of your nose, like the way a goldfish, like it's almost like the size of like a goldfish kiss kind of thing.
Oh.
And then it flies over towards your ear and whispers,
He has heard your song, and he's impressed. He will come to help you. When the time is right. Donovan.
you awake from your reverie. You realize that there's some hubbub as the sun is rising. Let me see, when did Lemmy-O return with the other heroes?
I don't know. As soon as they arrived, you'd be like, "Oh, you're here. Good. Get your stuff. Let's go."
I think it was. He was gone for.
Yeah, it was.
One day or
It was
2
the
days?
next morning. So there was an evening with Ukher, Azildan, Lokrik, and Midwick, in Dvergholm, because it's the
Yeah.
next morning that you guys arrived. Okay, so I'm going to mark down that Donovan sings to Oberon, and then Altagar beats Thrawn, the forest giant, in friendly fisticuffs.
Friendlicuffs.
Donovan receives message from one of Oberon's motes, and I'm going to say sings to Oberon, the Fey God.
that would help. Just, the creepy wraith shows up. You rang.
Not that Oberon! Not that Oberon! Or is it?
Call on God, John.
All right, which means there's a night where, if we want to switch over to conversation, where Lemmy-O gets to speak with Lokrik, Ukher, Azildan, and Midwick about what has been going on. I know we kind of like fast forwarded through that conversation, but I'm kind of curious as to what exactly you guys chatted about and how it was presented. So Lemmy-O, the party returns.
Oh, I'm glad you guys are back. I've been waiting for you at the Dvergholm for a few days now.
Sense motive.
Actually, not 2 days.
Aren't you supposed to be off talking to doodads or something?
Oh, sorry. Why?
Okay.
Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's good to see you, Lemmy. Where are the others, says Lokrik?
We found. We made our way to Nalbren, and we actually found Galeth, and Galeth found that island where his.
Wait. Azzy. Is there one here? He's pointing to his forehead.
As he concentrates on the thing on his forehead.
Okay, Lemmy-O, Azildan's forehead begins to glow blue, and there's a pinpoint in the middle of the forehead.
All right, that's kind of new.
Don't worry. It
He's
was
looking
blue
at the
guy.
others. Are they like cool?
Yeah, they seem to be not so concerned about this.
Don't worry. Azzy's face now goes to treasure. We just need to point Azzy's face at the treasure.
It's
Right.
not treasure. Well, I mean, it's sort of like treasure. Yeah, alright. Points towards treasure. I'm a bloody artifact bloodhound.
Compass.
Can I sense whether it's close?
Yeah, so you get the sense that there isn't anything pulling you towards like what happened before. You almost get like a null sensation from the compass in your head.
So, no then.
No. Yep.
Alright. Nothing here. At least not nearby. I don't know exactly what the range of this thing is.
Do we even know what it is?
It is blue guy thing.
Okay, that's interesting. We'll talk about that later. Let me give you an update about what we're doing. So Yig is still
We
connected
should probably
to.
talk about that now, says Ukher.
All right.
Just a sec, guys.
This will travel tomorrow. No fat tonight.
Oh, okay, thank you. Wait, next you're gonna hear the sound of the garage door opening.
Oh, you graduated to the garage from the basement? Is that what...
No, I am in my friend's place at Little Current.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
He's playing from a different
Got it.
whom.
Yeah.
Respect, sir. Respect.
That is respect.
XP right there, Marty. XP. What?
Well, yeah, it's all part of the, playing.
No, Marty.
So do stuff.
That's not what I mean.
So do stuff.
So do stuff.
We should talk about it now.
So what is that? So what's that thing in your forehead? What was that? What are you looking
Well, compass, I guess, is as good a term as any. Helps me find pieces of an artifact, I suppose.
It
Right.
found magic stick.
for? Well,
Yeah.
why didn't you use that before?
Well, I didn't have it before.
You need to talk to blue guy for compass.
Lemmy, you've never seen Azildan so clean. He is well-combed hair. His armor and equipment are spotless. He actually smells like soap.
He actually licks his thumb and wipes something off your face. That's been bothering me.
Right. Is everything all right here, guys?
Don't worry, the magic might be a little cursed. But it's not bad curse.
So what's the purpose? Who gave this thing to you? We need to speak with.
Blue guy.
All right. Who is this blue guy?
He's a wind duke.
All right. Is he cursed? Are you cursed or anything? It's like, hold on, detect.
Oh, no, cursed. If anything, it's a blessing.
Yeah, that's what most curses do.
It's kind of curse.
It's not a curse.
If other people have it, they go crazy and clean all the time.
Well, I'd understand why you would think that's a curse.
Imagine how weak
But-
I would get if I spent all time cleaning.
So-
It would be horrid.
So, Lokrik, my concern is if it makes.
It takes 3 dwarves 3 days to clean up your cell after every full moon.
Oh, don't. I hadn't
should
even
put
thought
more
of that.
How did you get poop on the ceiling?
He's speaking of when you transform and go crazy, not when you're just kind of hanging out, but
Playing mahjong.
or maybe you're like, am I missing?
You're just making art.
Dirtiest hero ever.
What concerns me is how you behaved with that shopkeep, says Lokrik,
being the lawful good of the party.
The shopkeep was kind of being a dick. Being the chaotic neutral.
You said this blue man, this Wind Duke.
Did you tell them that he was in hell, looking for you?
I didn't see the blue guy in hell. I don't think. No, I didn't.
No, but
That was
the
out
Wind
of.
Duke, you were supposed to have a meeting with the Wind Dukes that you missed.
Oh yes. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
So
I did
Ukher
not tell anybody that.
Okay.
knows some
Alright.
of the hell memories, but I don't
Yeah.
know if he knows detail like that. That seems
Yeah.
too granular.
I worry about this
Yes,
devilish influence on you. Is there something we can do to break it?